Okay, so they have a controversial video. Never really want to make a video about this character, but here we are. Today I'm talking about Valentino, and if it's okay for us to sympathize with him. So, after season 2, a lot of people feel bad for Valentino and are saying things like, oh, he just needs a hug, oh, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, are you forgetting he's an actual rapist? like, there was no nice way of saying that, but yeah. So today I'm gonna just go into detail about whether or not it's okay to feel bad for Val. Okay, so people do feel bad for Val because, he's upset that Vox is ignoring him and, treating him mean, and Velvet as well, but this video is not about Velvet. While he's dealing with his, plan to take over Heaven. And he even sings a song about it, saying how, he's actually even trying to defend Vox's actions, how he's, just stressed with this. But Velvet just says it how it is, and then Val's like, yeah, okay. But even then, they're both still on his side because they both know this is important to him. And they haven't realized at this point that Vox is just a racist manipulator. Because, yeah, Velvet and Val are both people of colour, and Vox is literally a white man. So, yeah, kind of obvious what's going on there. But they don't know that. They're kind of innocent in that. And at the end, Val's even the one that defeats Vox by ripping his head off. But even then, he still loves him because he's still going to save him. I'll talk about it a bit more, but, after they blow up the weapon, he's even still mad at Vox because of he almost destroyed everything, and he kind of realizes now that Vox is just, well, as Velvet put it, I'm not saying that word, but you know what she said. Sorry. So I think they're gonna punish him by not giving him his body back, which is gonna be so funny to see in season 3. And yeah, so those are kind of the reasons why people feel bad for Valentino, but I just think it's kind of weird because these people seem to forget what an awful person he actually is, and I'm gonna get into that now. I'd argue that Val is more evil than Vox, to be honest, because at least Vox kills his victims, and so they're out of their misery, and they don't have to suffer. But, Valentino genuinely, rapes his victims, and they have to, live with that trauma of that happening to them. Even Angel, whose soul he owns, by the way, he's literally torturing Angel every day of his life, and are you just forgetting that he did that? Are you really? Because, it doesn't feel like this happened in season 1, I don't know. A lot of people say that he was more sinister in season 1. I know why. It's because that was from Angel's perspective, and then we're seeing him from Vox's perspective, so he's more silly in season 2. But, I don't know. It just feels like people are forgetting that, and are just thinking he's just a silly little guy, and he's not. He is a very creepy, evil person who does not care about any of the people that he is R-worded. Some people have argued, though, that it means that his character is more layered, which I actually do agree with, I get what Viv is doing. She's, showing that there is, kind of, goodness and evil. I mean, that's the whole point of the show. So, in that sense, I do like that. But that's not the point, right? Valentino's development is cool and all, but it still doesn't excuse all of his actions that he's done in the past. There's a reason he's in hell, with the things he does to Angel and, other people in hell as well. So, yeah, even though I think it's good that he's, more layered than we thought, I think it's weird that the fandom forgets about his actions. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe people won't agree with me on that. Even near the end, right, when Husk and Cherry are trying to save Angel, Val catches them, and he doesn't even say, you leave Angel alone, he says, leave my property alone. So he doesn't even see Angel as a person, he just sees Angel as his thing that he can just chuck around. So, that's a bit gross as well. Again, people seem to forget that. I know, why you feel bad for him, but I don't think it's, yeah. Okay, so like I said in my Vox video, him and Velvet did help destroy the weapon, which, okay, that is a good thing he did, I'll give him that. But even then, he twists the narrative to make out that he's the hero that saved everyone, even though he was the one that was trying to escape and ended up hiding behind the, rubble, and then Velvet's the one that decided to help. So, yeah. Ego's still as a bad person because he's twisted the narrative like that, even though it was Charlie and Emily that arguably are the ones that saved the day. So yeah, even then, he's still being a bastard. So I don't really know what you want me to say about that. And then, basically his very last scene, he gives Angel this sinister smile before he goes back into V Tower, and this is when Angel decides to just go back with Val so he doesn't have to hurt his friends anymore. I've talked about that before, so I'm not going to get into that here, but you can tell by Val's face that that nothing's going to change. He's not going to be treat Angel nicer. He's still going to be an absolute prick to Angel and do horrible things to him and make him do horrible things with other people. So yeah, nothing has changed. He's still going to abuse Angel and treat him really horribly. So yeah. At the end of the day, right, it's okay to like Val as a villain, because he's a pretty good villain, all things considered. But if you actually like him as a person, I feel like there's something wrong with you. Because, like, how can you like someone that does all that and actually justify their actions? It feels weird to me. And he is going to be the main villain of Season 3. He might get redeemed, he might get defeated. We'll have to wait and see until, well, at least 2 years. But that's fine. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. So do I think it's okay to feel bad for Val? Not really. But I'm not going to change anyone's opinion on this. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. Let me know what you think of Valentino in the comments down below. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!